Hello guys, welcome back to another video. The program for today is rotate the array in left manner. For example, this is array size. This is how many times we have to rotate the array. For example, I explain this. For first rotation, it will come. This one will go last. So the array became 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. After that, for second rotation, it will like 3 4 5 1 2. For third rotation, it will come 4 5 1 2 3. For fourth rotation, the array will become 5 1 2 3 4. Yeah, this is our expected output. 4 times the array will get rotated in left side. Okay, shall we begin with our program? As usual, we get size from the user, which is 5. Then number of times the rotation will occur, it's 4. Then I declare an array of size 5. Here, the array will get stored in like this manner. For example, for error of 0, for error of 1, element 2 will get stored. For error of 3, error of 2, 3 will get stored. Then error of 3, 4 will get stored. Error of 4, 5 will get stored. Likewise, the element will get stored in an array. After that, I declared int length variable, length equal to a dot length, which is array dot length. Array dot length is 5. So length will get stored 5. Then I declare j is equal to 0. I declare another array, which is temp array, which in order to store the element in rotation order. Okay, for that I declare same length temp array. Okay, then I begin with the for loop int I equal to d, which means I equal to d. D is what means the number of time the rotation will occur, which is 4. So now I is equal to 4. Then I less than length. Length is 5. Okay, then I increment. Then temp of j equal to a of I, which is temp of j what? Temp of 0. J is 0, right? Initially, j is 0. So temp of 0 equal to a of 4, which means temp of 0 will store a of 4 element. A of 4 what? 0 1 2 3 4. A of 4 is 5. So the temp array will become stored in this manner. Temp of 0 equal to 4. Okay, then I will get incremented and j will get incremented. Now I is equal to 5. Then j is equal to 1. I less than 5, so the condition will not satisfy, so it will come outside the loop. Okay, then it's take j less than length. Here now j is incremented to 1, right? J less than length means 1 less than 5. So the condition true. Now for loop begins with I is equal to 0, I less than 5. Okay. So I equal to 0, I less than 5. Okay. Then I will store here temp of j equal to a of I, which is temp of 1 equal to a of I, which is 0, right? So equal to a of 0 what? 1. So the resultant array will be like this. I show here. Already temp of 0 is 4. Then temp of 1 equal to temp of 1 equal to sorry, here temp of 0 equal to 5, right? Here 5. So already temp of 0 is 5. Then temp of 1 now it's 1. Okay, then j will get incremented. J will get incremented to 2. Okay, j equal to 2. Then I will get incremented to 1. Okay, now temp of 2 equal to a of 1, which is a of 1 is 2, right? So 2, temp of 2 is equal to 2 will get assigned. Sorry. So now the temp array will consist temp of 2 equal to temp of 2 equal to what? Temp of 2 equal to 2, right? So 2. Now j will get incremented to 3. I will get incremented to 2. Okay. Then temp of 3. Temp of 3 equal to a of I, which is a of I is what? 2. A of 2 is 3. So 3. So now temp of 3 is 3. Here the array name is A, right? I put A or Aura. So consider A. Okay. Then I will get incremented to 3. J will get incremented to 4. Temp of j, which is temp of 4. Temp of 4 equal to a of I. A of I is 3, right? A of 3. A of 3 is what means 4. So temp of 4 will get temp of 4 equal to 4. After that, I will get incremented to 4. J will get incremented to 5. Okay. But here, the I loop will get run up to D, which is 4. Okay. D value is 4. So this inner loop run up to 4. Here I is equal to 4, I less than or equal to 4, only the condition satisfy. Here I less than 4. So the condition will not satisfy, it come outside the loop. It will print this array. I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Temp of 0, 5 will get printed. Temp of 1, 1 will be printed. Temp of 2, 2 printed. Temp of 3, 3 printed. Temp of 4, 4 printed. So our resultant array will be like this. So it will printed 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our expected output is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also we get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we run the program? Okay, I maximize it. First I mentioned the size of array, then number of times the array will get flotated. Then I will enter the array elements, 5 elements. I run the program. Yeah, our output is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get the expected output. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. I leave the program solution in the description. Kindly check it. Thank you.